Hi, welcome to Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries. I am your Dungeon Master Cameron, here to finish up a game of Waterdeepdragonheist with my friends. Say hello, friends!
Hello,
friends.
Hi.
I don't think we're gonna finish.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
No, we might all die. That's still an
First,
ending.
Probably.
We
It's on the
have
table.
the defender of his group being thrown for a furry loop, the Fighting Wolfman. It's our master of battle, Rolan. Rolan, we are pressing ever closer to where the actual gold is. You are deep in the Vault of Dragons. You've run into some traps recently. How are you feeling? Have you enjoyed the scenery? How's the vibes been?
I thought I was enjoying some of the scenery, and then
Finn fucked him up pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a different question.
Trying to appreciate art, and if they disagree with your taste, they attack you. Whatever.
Look, man, let the record show.
Jeez, some
I
people.
tried to go the pacifist route, and
Whatever.
DM said "fuck off." So
I did not
The
say that.
dice-
I gave
dice
the
said fuck
best effort
Yeah.
I could to let that happen.
I tried.
Roland, what is, since we're talking dinos, what is Roland's, Nate, what is your favorite dinosaur? And then what is Roland's favorite dinosaur?
Fuck, I don't know.
How do you not know? As a
Yeah,
man, you
how is
Yeah.
that even a
not
thought?
know.
Nate is
Well,
really
it's not that I don't like.
Everyone know.
I don't know if I have a favorite anymore. Like I kind
My
of.
favorite dinosaur is the
what
American
was?
banking system. Am I right,
Oh,
everybody?
the American
Dun,
healthcare
dun,
system.
dun.
Dinosaur. All dinosaurs.
Sweet
Yeah,
Jesus.
and they need to go extinct.
The Electoral College, talk about some fossils.
Yeah, exactly.
No kidding.
You're not wrong.
All right. Pachycephalosaurus sounds cool.
Oh, yes.
God.
Is that-
That is a cool.
Do you and Roland share that, or do you think Roland would have a different? It's the
Hard-headed one.
dome-headed
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I think that's Roland's favorite. That seems like a good fit for him. Just charge
Oh, I
ahead
found
and
it.
yeah, he's the dome head.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Is it the Utah Raptor? That sounds cool.
The one that's actually like a giant raptor. is what
Yeah,
they
the one that everyone thinks the Velociraptors are in Jurassic Park are actually
the
Utah Raptors and not.
is the size of the Velociraptor. The difference being now we know the Utah Raptor
it has
is
feathers.
actually feathered, and it
Yeah.
has a snout like a bear does. It has one of
Yeah.
those droopy snouts.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
cool. I like that design.
Awesome. She has started a brand new church, and her baby god she will not allow you to besmirch. Her psychic blades will protect you. It's the dark angelic rogue Alu. Alu, played by Cherie. Cherie, what is your favorite dino?
I feel like Alu's favorite dinosaur would probably be like pterodactyl that she could ride.
Oh,
Would make it very
dinosaurs.
whatever
My God.
equivalent is. Not a nerd.
Thanks for saying it first.
Whatever the equivalent is of a dinosaur that flies. Pterodactyl is what I remember from kid. If that's not true,
We
Not
can
a
count
nerd.
it. We can count it.
Oh.
my favorite
Alu-
dinosaur.
Alu was too busy getting laid in school to learn about nerd shit like dinosaurs.
in high school.
But my favorite dinosaur is El Raptor. This thing right here, El Raptor. El Raptor.
Gotcha. I
It's
dig it.
feathered.
She
yeah.
is baby piranha.
I dig it.
God.
The clever trap maker of his new home, Waterdeep's favorite little inventing gnome. He'll save the day with what's in his pocket, the future mad magical artificer, Sprocket. Danny, I know you got an answer to this question.
You bet your ass I got an answer to this question. Sprocket's favorite dinosaur, also as a child, my favorite dinosaur, the Ankylosaurus.
Oh,
Fully
yeah.
armored, club
Yeah.
for a tail,
Yep.
like small, low to the ground, clubber guy. Yeah, Ankylosaurus are cool. My
Clubber
favorite
Lang.
dinosaur, my favorite dinosaur is the Spinosaurus. One of the very few dinosaurs that we know are fully aquatic, spent most of its life in the water, kind of swimming around like a giant crocodile. And yeah, it's just like bigger than a bus.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, at the time,
cringy.
it was accurate, But we then learn like, oh no, it does not have long shins and femurs. It is like 4-legged, so it can paddle. Yeah,
What are our
It's a lot
options for
lower,
having
and
our
like the
faces
spine
pixelated?
and the tail is almost all the way down.
Are we allowed?
And, like,
Is that an option?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's really good.
it's got these like really long, nasty like fish catching claws, and like sorry, they're so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Can I have my identity changed to protect my identity? Can I?
My favorite dinosaur is the Indominus Rex.
Okay.
Every bit of reputation and favor that Ian's ever granted me, every bit of like he has for me is now gone.
Cashed in, 100%.
Yep.
So
It was worth it.
Cashed in.
back when I
Back to zero.
played a PC, Wilhelm's favorite dinosaur is the Ostroraptor. It's a relatively modern discovery, but it is essentially, if you think of it's a dromasaur like a velociraptor and a Utahraptor, bigger, but it is also more duck-like. So it's like the primordial goose.
Yes.
My-
Canadian gooses descend from it directly.
Yeah,
As we all knew.
my favorite dinosaur. I go old. I go Jurassic Age, and mine
Right, because all
is
the like recent modern
Well, not-
dinos that we're
Well,
talking
the
about.
Triassic and the
Well,
Jurassic, not the same type of dinosaur.
Ian,
Right,
like, come on,
obviously.
be-
We gotta
let's-
talk about
let's-
old dinosaurs.
let's-
We're talking
let's-
about old dinosaurs. I'm sorry, I was
Let's be
completely wrong about
reasonable.
all
I
this
mean,
up
are
until
you
now.
are you pretending like the T-Rex in the Cretaceous period and the
I don't know what I was
Allosaurus
thinking.
ever
I'm so
shared
sorry.
time on Earth
I
together?
look. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Come on.
I totally fucked that up. I don't know what I was thinking.
In
so dumb.
fact, the T-Rex is more
Yeah.
closely related to the modern emperor penguin than
Right.
it is to the Allosaurus.
Right, of course it is. Right.
So, yeah, my favorite is the Allosaurus. We're still learning a lot about them, but at the time
us.
of its time on Earth, it was just the apex predator. It wasn't the biggest. It wasn't even the biggest predator, but it was the meanest son of a bitch on the planet, and it bred the most. So the most.
So now we know
common,
exactly why Cameron
Yeah.
gravitates
the
towards it.
most common dinosaur fossil we have found is
That dinosaur
Allosaurus
fucks.
because of how much of them there were.
Because this dinosaur fucks.
Because this
Yeah.
dinosaur fucks,
Yeah.
Cameron's into it.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Exactly.
We're supported.
Jesus.
Blowing up trees and buildings like a dragon, broke
Yeah.
but still carrying more cash than an armored wagon. To defy her magic would be folly. The future sighted wizardess Holly. Hannah, I believe I know your favorite dinosaur, but why don't you tell us?
Dragon.
Oh, that's your favorite dog. That's your favorite
Right.
dog.
Bulbasaur.
I'm gonna let you know. That's
like
the best
it.
choice yet. That is the best
Charizard!
It
I
is the
feel like
best
that's
choice.
very appropriate.
Yeah, that feels right. I
It is
love
the
it.
right choice.
Your favorite dinosaur is Spike from the
I
Land
do
Before
have
Time.
tea in my nose. I gotta mute myself while I go.
Petrie! Petrie! I
Yeah,
flew.
There's a
No.
short right there.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
job.
that's good.
All right.
Starting off
Yeah.
strong, folks.
All right.
Oh
Woo,
my god,
high
so good.
Jeez.
Oh, so smell good.
Yeah. So I think Holly Reese's favorite would be she's a basic bitch, so hers would be the Tyrannosaur.
I think it makes sense. It's the biggest of them. It's the dragon. Like
It has Rex in the name,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you know that
Yeah,
implies
exactly.
royalty.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But then my favorite personal is a toss-up between Triceratops and Velociraptor.
Saber-tooth tiger. Yeah.
I dig it. I have Velociraptor. The actual Velociraptor is a cool animal. I would love to see when they do the new. It's not going to happen, but my dream would be they do the next Jurassic World movie, and they're like, we figured out how to make them more realistic, and now here's what like the best CGI we can do for the most realistic animals.
They did that in 1993 already. The ship is sailed.
They could do it again. Shit has changed.
Everything since then has been dog shit. So
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Well, you haven't seen Prehistoric Planet? You should watch Prehistoric Planet.
Okay.
It's
All
super
right.
good.
Well,
He
as long-
loves
my
to
favorite's not gonna
swing
be in there. So
his magical sword. With his wife's killer, he'd like to have a word. Mistaken for a drow now and then, it's the ranging wood elf Fen. Ian playing Fen Merrick. You say your favorite dinosaur is not going to be in Prehistoric Planet. I am curious.
okay, so I mostly hate all y'all because like my answer has already been stolen because it was fucking Littlefoot from Land Before Time, obviously.
Isn't that a Brontosaurus?
Yeah,
The
it's a
greatest there
dinosaur.
ever fucking was.
Brontosaurus wasn't real.
Brachiosaurus. Is that correct?
Brachiosaurus.
Yeah, but he's
Is
not a
that correct,
brachiosaurus.
nerds?
So in
Nerds, is that right? Is that right?
in the modern understanding, what Littlefoot is an Apatosaurus, which has not been claimed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not been claimed. So he's like a free agent. I can
Yeah,
sign
Yeah.
him.
You can
He's
see
up for the
inside.
draft.
Yeah,
Right, but he's on waiver wire, so I can probably pick him up.
He
for cheap.
slipped through the draft.
Yeah, he
everyone
went
thought it
really
was
low
going to be
down
a
in the
first round
draft.
pick, but you're going
Right.
to snake him.
Right. Okay. I mean,
Throw.
look, nobody wants Sarah because she sucks. Everybody
She
knows Sarah
sucks. Her dad's
does
the
suck.
worst.
Well,
She sucks.
Hannah
I
claimed that
like
her.
the Triceratops. Yeah.
Triceratops is great. Sarah was a jerk.
She's not the best representative for the Triceratops kind.
She
I'm just
is
gonna say
not.
that.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I wasn't basing it on her.
Well, I mean,
You know.
but I only have limited choices here. There's only like 4 types
It's
of
all
dinosaurs.
he knows
ever.
about dinosaurs.
Oh my
There's
God.
only like 4
Time.
types of dinosaurs who ever lived. So like I don't know what else to say. Like, we've got 4 choices. 3 have already been taken. So this is what happens when you go last. So fuck y'all. It's Littlefoot because he's the hero of heroes.
All right.
He's
Hey,
the
you
great-
know what? The
greatest of all time.
Titanosaurs need their representation. It's good for someone
greatest of all time.
to take them. So you're saying Fen and you both pick Littlefoot.
I mean, look.
Name a second dinosaur.
No.
Name his second dinosaur.
No.
That's
I'm
like
not
the
going to
ultimate
because-
nerd party. Hey, you.
I'm not going to because
Who do
I
you
don't
know here?
want to.
And name 2 dinosaurs right now.
Okay. I don't wanna. I could.
I can do that, but I
could
don't wanna.
totally. I totally could. I'm not gonna because I don't wanna.
Fair enough.
That's
Our
So
current
try and make me,
campaign-
Danny. Just try and make me.
Our current campaign is Waterdeepdragonheist. Set in the City of Splendor. We are deep below ground in the Vault of Dragons. The party, you've been making your way through the Vault of Dragons. You've exterminated the kobolds that you have seen. You've still fallen prey to a couple more of their traps. But we are currently in combat with a black pudding. And the very last thing that happened was the arrow, the long
Infinite
button
attack.
went insane. So I'm gonna
Yep.
say your first roll was a nat 1, but I'm gonna say we're gonna wipe the board clean right now. Let me do that, and we'll have you re-roll your attack. What are you doing on your turn, Fen? Give me a second before you hit any buttons, so I can.
All right,
actually
real
reroll
quick.
my
If we're doing pet cam, I got a visitor here in the studio.
Oh,
We got
what's
a
up,
very
Rodeo?
sleepy Rodeo.
What is
Hi,
up, Rodeo
Rodeo.
Drive?
Hi, Rodeo.
It's all tuckered out from the park earlier, and you got a
Of
big
course
brushing
he
today.
is.
He's
Right.
so cute. No,
Horrible.
no.
Man,
Ugh.
I really wish I could live a life where the biggest part of my day was I had a big brushing. Fuck me.
Dabney hates that. It is her least favorite thing. Getting brushed and having her nails clipped. It's the worst.
All right, I was meant to do an attack. Is that right? I got hunter's mark on this boy down here, this
Yes,
fella.
you hunters marked that pudding.
All right, and that means that I've done my movement, and I have done my bonus action. So I have 2 attacks left.
Do it.
I shall attack with the longbow. Again, assuming I can see around the big fat ass bear, right? Yes, I can see
Well,
that.
it's almost gonna
Yes.
be dead, so
All right. Cool.
it won't be in your way too much longer.
It's
Perfect.
not.
That's all I care about.
Grizzle is doing a great job. He's not in anyone's way.
Get the riffraff out of my fucking way.
Grizz.
Alright. Here's an attack roll with my bow. What do I get? Fuck me. God damn it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
impressive.
no.
All right, I guess it was destined to be a miss.
Great. Fuck. It's Grizzle's fault. God damn it.
I like to imagine you loose your arrow and one of the poison needles that's flying between the columns catches, knocks it out of the air.
Yeah. So before we were talking about using my javelin of lightning, but I decided that is too cute by half. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more attack and actually get some damage in here and try
I
the
think it
longbow
would
one
be
more time.
super awesome if you did your javelin of lightning.
I will not right now. Since you want me to, I will not.
15 hits.
Thank God. All right. Here comes damage.
A 13. Give
Did
me
you
a
get my
D6
hunter's mark
for-
roll
yep,
yet? Plus a d6.
plus a D6.
D6.
A5.
That's not bad.
Hey, that's nice.
The
I'll take
littlest puddin is looking very, very fucked up.
Great. Grab a spoon, everybody. It's coming.
All right. It is
That
the
sweet
pudding's
acid damage.
turn. So,
Oh, that wasn't offensive.
I think
Pudding.
it's gonna do two things. First,
Yeah.
you see the pudding squeeze itself down until it's flat on the ground, sliding
Yeah, they do that.
underneath this trap.
Oh, rude.
This one is going to go around the wall, and then it's going to climb up the wall so it can get to you, Alu.
Shocker.
Great. Perfect.
Wait, did it come within my striking distance then?
This one, yes.
Okay. If that's the case, then the moment it came onto this, right here, I would attack it.
Yes.
Just real fast. That is a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
All right. Its speed is now 0, by the way, so it's not moving any closer than that.
I
All
can't
right.
imagine it would be because it is dead.
Hey!
You
Nice.
motherfucker. Give me that
Grizzle,
kill.
you see Grizzle turns and gives Roland a thumbs up as the forests of nature bless him
a
for...
thumbs up and a little wink.
And a little claw.
I feel like bears have thumbs, right? Do
They
have
got
thumbs?
they've got
They
at
have a
least
little
like
claw. They have like
They've
a
got a
little
little
claw.
claw.
A
Yeah.
big old claw,
Yeah.
and a little
I hate-
wink.
Yeah.
I hate this campaign. Hate it.
All right.
Too.
Rage.
This guy is going to pseudopod at Alu.
What does that mean? I've never heard that used as a verb. before.
it's a pseudo
It does
foot.
not hit.
It
Pseudopod
does
meaning
not
false
hit.
foot.
I shall
Yes.
pseudopod you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that
He's
doesn't
basically
make sense.
extending out and
Swings
punching
a
with a
pseudopod, yeah.
a false limb.
Alu, it is your turn.
It's not particularly
I'm
threatening.
thinking of the Looney
Lovely.
Tune thing where it kind of becomes a boot and he just kicks him.
Yeah.
Would.
Alu's gonna move like a little bit away from this lovely thing, so
Are you
really maybe I'll just stay here for
disengaging
now.
first?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna disengage maybe if I don't. So let's start with. Let's again. So we just have the one pudding left.
Yes.
Okay.
Not enough for seconds.
Yep.
All right, let's try. It's standing right next to me, so I'm gonna Word of Radiance. Maybe.
Let's sneak attack it. Can you sneak? Oh, no, you don't. You can't do that. Never mind.
No,
Not worth-
it's
not-
right. It's right there.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I think I'm gonna probably take the 6 points of damage. This will probably do by inflicting wounds.
Inflicting
Mhm.
wounds.
Yeah.
All right. $16 hits. This is a
Again, 6
melee
points.
spell attack, so roll me that damage. And this is necrotic damage. Ooh, 18. Awesome.
I'm sure it's a really cool spell, but that is a really lazy design. Inflict wounds. Cause damage spell.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Hurt him a lot spell.
It's it's essentially you're using magic to like, it's not causing damage. It's like splitting their body open and making their like chunks slough off.
Why are you
Ew.
defending these people?
That sounds gross.
Yeah. What is also gross is because this is a melee spell and you're within 5 feet, you get some corrosive form.
Oh no.
Yeah, I figured.
Take 5 acid damage.
Yep. Decided to go ahead and accept that. All right, let's.
Anything else on your
So
turn?
I am jigging. So I am going to disengage. Move away.
By the way, I retconned my answer. Reptar is the greatest dinosaurs ever lived.
Reptar is the greatest.
Reptar.
Reptar's
Reptar.
pretty great.
Gotta find that Reptar. He may be a menace, but
So
I love
bonus
him.
action, disengage, and you're flying away.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Then Holly, it's your turn.
who's under? That's Rolan. Never mind.
I mean, feel free to proceed if you're just gonna go attack.
No. Where's the pudding?
Pudding. It's down
It's over by where I was standing.
With the 3
It's like
on it?
underneath of her, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
up. It's like 15 feet high on the wall right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to use Mind Sliver on it.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
If anything, that's a great
ahead.
spell to use against it.
Yeah, give me that sliv. All right, here we go. A -5. It's actually impossible for him to make that save. Despite him not having a mind to be slivered, he is still taking psychic damage, and he takes 13.
Nice.
Ah, my jello.
Nailed
Anything
it.
else you want to do?
Wait, they can talk?
Yeah. I just want to
can't-
tell you about our Lord and Savior.
My Jello. Jesus Christ.
No.
Yeah,
that's all I
exactly. You've
wanted to
heard
do.
of him. My Jello, Jesus
Jello.
Christ.
Jello.
My name is
You know, Rex from Toy Story is not bad. He's a good one.
Elder Pudding.
I like Rex.
You're
No, that's
basically
Reptar.
just naming T-Rexes.
Elder
I mean,
Pudding.
look, we don't know.
Reptar's
He's
a
a toy
T-Rex.
Rex. He's not a T-Rex. He's a toy Rex.
He's a toy Rex.
Yeah.
Grimlock.
Grimlock's great. He's all-time classic.
Grimlock.
Classic.
That's all Holly Reese is gonna do. Next.
All right. Sprocket, you're up.
All right, cool. I'm just going to take a couple steps forward as well.
Okay, so
I'm-
when you step there, you can see the black pudding is 15 feet up on the wall.
Cool. Lightning didn't work. I'm just going to go ahead and firebolt this idiot. See what happens.
No, you should use lightning again. I'm super weak to it, I
Okay.
promise. 25 hits.
It's still weird that it talks. Middling damage.
That
15 damage.
destroys
Fire.
the pudding.
Yay.
It plops
Smells
to the ground.
terrible.
It burns away. Yeah, it's just like a gross ash is left. And that lets Grizzle get out of here with a single HP. Yeah, you all have taken care of the pudding. I know you're looking around for traps and stuff. You've been saying that pretty consistently. Would anyone like to give me a perception check? Alu, you're kind of out in a different area, so don't make the check.
Darn. I'm so good at those.
Holly Reese will give one. Why not?
I will do one.
Damn.
Fenn'll do it. Fenn'll do it. He has to do everything. Fenn'll.
All
Not great.
Also,
Either way.
He proceeds to roll a 1. Good job, Fenn.
No, your perception was 17 there, bud.
I'll
Fen-
help.
Also,
I'll give Fen the help action.
Yeah. With a 17, Fen, you notice there is a false wall here.
everyone, there's an illusory wall. So now everyone knows.
Not illusory. It looks like you could push it and move.
Are there more enemies? I don't see any more on my map.
No, that's why I've gotten rid of initiative. You have kind
Happening.
of free reign to move around at this point.
No.
Alrighty. We exploring this door,
Can you
ladies
see
and
this,
gents?
Ian?
What?
Can
Yes.
you see her?
Yeah. She's unhappy with this arrangement. That's the story of her
Trying to
life.
climb the back of the couch and sneak over here. I have a Daphne and a Zuzu and a Dabney.
Is there anything else on this wall, like a sconce or like anything else I should be aware of? Anything that I'm seeing that's like any traps? Can I do a trap check?
Looking at it, what you see, it was almost imperceptible. There's a seam that is so small you couldn't fit a tool into.
Maybe
but
you could.
but you are able to see the outline of the door. You can also see on it characters faintly in Dethic or Dwarven.
Ah. Okay. Do I need to speak friend and enter? Is where this works?
Do you speak Dwarven?
Probably.
I don't.
Someone does.
Then
does
someone
anybody
else might
speak-
need to read it to understand what it says.
Anybody speak Dwarven in our party?
I do.
I don't think I do.
Sprocket
Wondered.
does.
Rocket does.
Bam.
Rolan is useless. That's 1,000 episodes in a row.
Yeah, it's not a riddle. It is more like OSHA like it's pretty plain, but
All right.
the instructions on it says
Staff
basically only dwarven kind may enter.
Definitely. All right.
Terribly rude, but only Dwarven kind may enter.
Yeah.
Wait.
Secret vault, dwarves only. No girls allowed.
Yeah.
Well, what are it's weird for an enter sign to be this deep in. Does it look like there's any? Oh, you already said it's a door, right? Never mind.
Yes.
I'm done.
And I can tell it's a door. Like I know that it's.
You're able to perceive there's this outline of a door faintly there.
All right. Anybody else want to join me in this? Like, I know I'm gonna step on a rake here in a minute.
Holly raised. Well,
I'm right behind you.
Of course you are behind me.
I got 29 HP. No, put me forward.
Conspicuously, I think
Use
Rolan
me as a
should be
shield.
out front on this one.
Pick me up
Holly
with your
raised
giant
can go in front
biceps.
of you. Holly. Roland, what's your health right now?
I mean,
7.
Wait,
Probably
Alu
lower
hasn't.
than it should be.
Hold on. Wait, Alu hasn't lost any health from any dumb ways yet in this dungeon.
Yeah, you can be
through
sneaky.
some massive preventable damage.
Yeah, you can be sneaky.
I'm the one who got, beaten up at the beginning.
Okay, true.
Do I hear anything on the other side of this damned
No.
sneaky wall?
No, you can be very careful and listen in, but you don't hear anything.
Okay. If I press on it, does it move? Is it like unlocked? Can I do it?
You can press a casual push against the door, does not move it. But if you want, you can give me an athletics check.
I will aid you.
Checks.
Wait, you have really high athletics. I will give you. Yeah, I'll help you.
All right.
20.
With a 24, yes. Fen, you are able to just force this thing open. Whatever clever tricks or anything they had here, you just kind of bulldoze your way past. And in the room, you find it's filled with dust. It's clearly lain untouched for a long time. There are green copper urns on platforms that overflow with coins, gems, and more. You see 5 of these copper urns. You're examining them, I assume. The first urn contains 5 tourmalines. Which you might say, what is a tourmaline?
Yeah, I got nothing.
And what I will say is a tourmaline is it's a cyclosilicate gemstone.
Can you translate the translation, please?
It is a type of gemstone that has essentially if in it might be easier for me to put.
Is it like a mushroom gem? That sounds what?
No, it's more about the color and how it is a single crystalline structure, but it changes color in the gem structure.
Yep. Okay. So you got that this weird iridescent internal.
Yeah.
Looking.
It's like someone did what do you call it in word art? The fade, but it's on the gem.
An ombre or whatever.
Yeah. Urn 2 contains a bunch of gold rings and a bunch of silver coins. Urn 3 has a bunch of gold coins. Urn 4 has 33 blue quartz gemstones. And Urn 5 has a 5-inch tall silver statuette of a dwarf priest of Moradin with amethyst eyes.
Damn. We haven't touched anything yet,
small little fortune. Touched nothing but the lamp.
Yeah, this is I'm assuming that Fen looked into everything without actually touching anything yet.
Okay, real quick, I'm going to use another charge of the Wand of Secrets and see if I can detect any traps within 30 feet of us.
You do not detect any traps. And
cool.
Hollyrees, when you come in here, your detect magic was still up, so you would recognize one of the rings in the second urn has the aura of enchantment magic about it.
Ooh.
So what is that?
It does something.
It's
not just a normal ring.
It's a magic ring. Okay.
You have the identify spell. Does anybody have it?
I think we
I think
both
so.
do.
Then, and remember, in this world, there are many magic rings in the world, and all of them are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
None
think we
of them
both
should
have
be
identify.
taken.
Don't
lightly.
worry about it. They're all sick as hell.
All of them, especially the cursed ones.
Yeah.
There are many magic.
All right,
rings.
before we, anything, I'll do a perception check.
Can I just detect portal while we're here, just in case? Just detect portal.
Yeah.
Just why not?
Yeah, why not?
Let
Just
me
throw it out
see
there.
if you detect portals.
See if there's any portals in the entirety of this entire layer anywhere. Is it's like a mile radius?
So, I mean, it's always the normal portals light up, right? You detect portals throughout the city. Some of them might have changed a little bit, but none of those are like big deals.
Those might be a big deal. Maybe we should go back and check.
I love how
Hold off.
there have been 87 episodes of this campaign, and I've detected portals like 8 times. I've detected the exact same portals 8 times.
Your
Really
detect portal
disappointing.
has found stuff, right? You found
has.
that the
It's all the
thing
same
in
one.
Manshoon's tower, like,
Yeah.
changed
That's
and other
right.
stuff. No, I don't think there are any portals in this area that you detect in the compound.
Gotcha, Roger.
Good to know, though.
You feel a new portal open up right outside the vault doors.
Oh yeah.
For serious or for joking?
You know what? Let's roll a D100.
Well, that reminds me because I did set alarm outside of the outside the place.
Serious. The alarm has not gone off.
Okay. Cool, because I can detect it as long as I'm within 1 mile of where I set the alarm.
Yep. But yes, Fen, you detect a new portal that has been created near the outside of the vault doors.
Yes, this is a lesson to everyone who's never played D&D before. Bitching works.
I feel
It's true,
like
Mike.
that would be
That's the motto of
a
this
little
campaign.
warning.
Sure is.
Little warning for us to hurry up.
All right, what all do you want
They're
to do?
urns, so there's dead people in them, right? Urns.
No, there's treasure in them. Like, they are urns
It's
where you
unlikely.
would put ashes of a dead person, but instead of dead people, there's treasure in them.
I don't know, man. I learned from One-Eyed Willie. Maybe we shouldn't be stealing their treasure here. What do you guys think? Leave him alone.
But I
I'm
feel like
detecting traps.
There's no
Holly
traps in
knows
here.
all about, Are we certain there are no traps?
Yeah.
Sprocket has checked thoroughly. There are no traps.
Okay. Ollie would definitely take it all then.
I think that you couldn't actually carry it all easily. This might be the sort of thing where you could either take it and put it somewhere now, or you know where it is on your way out with all the other... Oh, wait, you can put it in your bag of holding or something, right?
Not a hole. I've got
Alright.
a portable hole. Ollie's just gonna... She'll take the ring first and put that on, and then slip everything else into...
All right, so you have
it in my
a
pocket.
ring of warmth.
Oh.
And then
Just
here
keeps
is
me warm.
all the rest of your stuff. All right, so you flip out your portable hole and you brush all the other shit in there, and yes, you now have a ring of warmth, which does not... Oh, no, it does require attunement. So you probably wouldn't get the benefit of it, but you've got it on your person.
Yeah. It's probably pretty.
Yeah.
Ollie's good with that.
All right, what all do you
Moving
want to do now?
on!
Yeah.
Is
Can
there
absolutely move on.
Is there a door or anything that we see that we can...
Not in this room, no.
Alright, so
the
we
big
gotta
thing,
check...
yeah, that you haven't really done is these bridges. So these are
Yeah,
the
we gotta
bridges that were over you when you were coming into the room. This area, Alu, is where Sprocket collapsed his bridge, and you would see there are 3 doors on the other side of the bridges.
Yeah, because if these 2 aren't worth it, then... Or we could start with the 3rd door.
Yeah, so this
Feel a
door.
Balrog coming on.
Let's see.
Khazad-dûm.
These doors are adamantine. They're very heavy and worth a lot, but they're also pretty well maintained, so they do open up. But you try this first door, Alu, and this like blue.
Carefully.
Yeah, this blue symbol glows on the door. It refuses to budge.
Okay. Cool.
What's the symbol?
Noted for future reference. We'll check the next door.
Holly Reese, if you want to give me, I don't know if you can actually see it from where you are. No, it's like 95 feet away. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alu will shout back, "This door won't open. It glows blue. We'll have to." After,
Orcs
let's
are
check
close.
this other one.
Yeah. This door.
Carefully.
Yes. You look at the door. You don't see any sign of traps or anything. You open it up, and you do see two kobolds, and they try
Lovely.
and stab you with their slings or their daggers.
Shocker.
Only the second one hits
First
for
one
3
missed.
piercing.
Second one hits.
Yep. Let's roll some initiative. Ah, fuck! Get out of here.
So with my passive perception, while I'm getting attacked by these dumbass kobold dudes, what else do I see in this space here?
Yeah, hold on. I'm missing Holly.
It's 12.18.
Oh, I see it now.
Update: Rodeo has not moved at all, so we're doing good.
The most important updates.
Yep.
And Sprocket has a 14.
If he moves, I expect you to notify us.
I think the door's in the frame. We'll see.
Okay, so Alu, these
That go
kobolds were
without
clearly
being-
waiting to jump
might
whoever
roll over.
opened the door, but looking
Yep.
around this room, you can see there are 4 suits of rusted plate armor. They don't have helmets. They're sized for dwarves. They stand in the corners, the 4 corners of this room. The ceiling's about 20 feet high. Each suit is draped in cobwebs. You also see dwarvish runes carved into the far wall. I don't believe you speak dwarvish.
I do not.
Okay. You see the characters, but it is Fenn's turn first.
Oh,
Of
you
course it
bastard.
is. You want to trade? Can we trade?
You know,
No.
in 2024 D&D you can. There is a feat called the Alert feat. They've modified it for 2024. What it does is when you roll initiative, you can swap initiatives with someone else.
I mean, I'm willing to swap.
you
since
allowing
Ollie
that?
wants to go
No,
first.
I'm
Nope,
not. It's
nobody
almost
has
the
it.
end of the campaign. Yeah, it's almost.
I love that Cameron's like,
Yes,
"Oh yeah,
it's
that's the thing you
2024
can do,"
now.
but no, I'm not gonna let you do it. Why bring it up?
Okay, Finn's not in a position to be able to see fuck all at this point. So where the fuck do I need to go to where the danger be?
You knew
Uh,
Alu was over to the east, like
Okay,
across the bridge.
The
I see.
middle bridge.
Yes, I see. Like the bridge of Khazad-dûm here. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna hop, Sprocket, and Rolan here. I'm just gonna stand here for a minute.
Yep.
Hop Sprocket.
Oh, fucking anything. What just happened? Yeah, I don't see anything on this bridge. here.
Further away. It
Yeah,
just
I can't see that far.
it just means you're further away, so you can move. You can keep moving.
Holy
Yeah, I'm
shit.
gonna move a little bit further out. Man, I see shit. Oh, I see. Oh.
Okay, so
Oh no,
Can
there's a
you
dead
see
boy
me?
down here.
we have. I think Ian, to confirm,
Yes.
we have
Yes.
established canonically that Ian is a big boy. That's been an adamant concern of yours. That
I'm a
Ian is
grown-up
big.
man.
How
Take me
much?
seriously.
How much does he weigh without his gear?
All right, so I don't know what the lore is in this world, but like, I'm like half elven.
Yeah,
Does that mean I'm lighter than general? Like I'm lighter than typical?
I
Someone my
think
size?
you'd be a little lighter than someone typically your size, but with your strength, you'd still be. You're like an elven linebacker.
All right, so I always think of Fen being very similar to myself. Probably
Yep.
6'8", 6'9", something
Okay.
like
Fuck off.
that.
2% body fat.
So I'm gonna give him 150, 160 pounds. He's pretty lithe. You know what I
All
mean?
right.
Feel right? I think that's
Yeah.
about right.
The bridge
Wait,
as
no.
you run
Wait,
across.
no, don't speak yet.
crumbles
I'm
beneath
45
your
pounds.
weight.
I'm 45 pounds. 30 pounds. I'm 30 pounds.
So give me a
That was metric.
dexterity
Right
saving
amount of
throw.
pounds.
Stop talking. Let me finish what I was saying. I wasn't done. I was 140 minus 100.
Gotcha.
Yes, that's how they
Yeah.
said it in the olden days.
With so 40 pounds without your gear. So with your gear, about 150
No,
pounds.
shit.
So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Damn it. I suck at this game.
But
God damn it.
take a point of inspiration because you're being
Thank
true
God.
to your character.
Excellent. A liar.
Yeah. A big
Alright.
beefy elf boy.
What was it? Athletics? Acrobatics? Is that acrobatics?
Athletics, I think.
Athletics.
No, dexterity saving throw.
oh, saving throw.
You
Okay.
fucking bag of dicks.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, that's not bad. I'll take that.
Ooh, 26. Yes. The bridge crumbles further, but you are able to make it to the other side. But this area is now like all of
Yes.
this.
Now I'm
has
all alone. I'm all isolated and
broken
sad.
off.
Dude. Great. Someone needs to chuck a dwarf over here to keep me happy, keep me company.
Kind of like this now.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright. Nothing but squishy enemies and Alu over here, it looks like.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Alright, I'm gonna go help Alu in the vain attempt that she may notice me and want to go on a date with me someday.
Yeah.
Might happen. I got movement left, don't I? How much do you think? Maybe about here-ish?
Let's
don't
see.
dash?
You were. I
That's a
think
little
I think
much.
that was all
Probably
your
about here, right?
movement to get there, and then you can dash, or you
Yeah.
can like use your longbow. The kobolds look at you. They seem scared. Oh no! It's one
Yeah.
of them. It's Rolan
No.
the Fierce.
Nope, that's backwards.
We're all dead.
Definitely not Roland. My name is Fen.
Never such a
Uh,
warrior have we seen.
Yeah, because I'm 6'9", as we all know. All right, so we got two of these little.
Yeah,
stupid
and
lizard
Alu
boys.
is not blocking your way to either of them because she's up
Sure.
in the air.
Sure. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and attack this boy here because I can see a little bit of him here. I'm gonna attack him, but I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark first, so that's a bonus action. These guys are squishy, so I might as well just move him there. I might get 2 attacks on him. That'll be good enough to use it twice. So I will attack with longbow.
Yep.
Try to put this boy down. Not so great.
1 is gonna miss.
Man, that's the second time I've not.
You do have
I've
your
not
point of
whiffed twice.
inspiration if you want to re-roll it.
No, they're too squishy. I'm not too worried about these guys. Alu's way tougher than I am. I don't think she really needs me, so I'm just gonna like do what I can here. Second attack.
Yes.
Longbow. Can't believe I whiffed twice in one session. This is so embarrassing. I guess it's 2 sessions.
18 hits.
Thank God. All right. Rolling for damage. Oh my God. Plus a
You
D6.
kill that dude.
All right. I'm gonna roll my d6 just because I want to.
Your
Oh my
bow goes
goodness.
like straight through his
Just for good
sternum.
measure.
Alu,
Yes.
you see the arrowhead has pierced the kobold's heart, and its momentum has driven his heart out his back, and it's still pumping. and he looks over at his
gross.
blood. He's like, "Oh God, is it bad? Oh, is it bad?" And he drops dead.
And there's a
So
little
bad.
note.
So
There's
bad.
a little note on the end of it that says, "Alu, I love you.
Yeah,
Please date me."
yeah.
Yeah.
Martin, no,
All right.
he was just a day from retirement.
I think
Shut up.
I think that's all I got. I used my 2 attacks and I moved I did bonus action and moved what I got.
All right, Alu, it is your turn.
Okay, Alu is gonna kill this other guy. I am confident.
No, don't kill me.
I'm absolutely going to.
No,
She's
please don't.
going to use Sacred Flame, so he needs to make a Dex 16.
I'm not good at those. I made it. Eat shit.
Fuck. Isn't it all to live? Alright, fine.
Alu needs fence help. Alu needs fence.
Alu needs
So-
fence help. Alu, hey,
Yeah.
we're so like,
Yeah.
Fen, what do you
I
say?
swear, every time.
We just go grab a drink or something after this.
Yeah, you know, you never.
I'm just gonna hit the old dusty trail.
Just let loose, you know.
Yeah.
I hate my bonus actions. There is literally. am
If
going
the
to-
rogue is about to say that they don't know what to do with their bonus action because they don't have anything to
No,
do,
no.
I-
I said I hate my bonus actions. There's nothing like there are no attacks unless I'm stabbing things.
Oh.
I can't. That's
What is
it. That's
this
all I got.
thing?
I have
Best
this
thing there is in the
hand
game.
and that hand,
So
and
why
that's
not-
it.
why not
Otherwise,
just
I have
stab
to
things?
disengage.
Yeah, stab away, man.
I
It's the
can't
best part of this
stab
game.
anything I didn't stab to begin with.
No, yeah. All right.
Problem.
So
That
that's
is
the
problem.
Apparently,
end of,
that's the rule.
that's,
So I'm gonna disengage and
yes.
move away.
All right.
So,
Goodbye,
best I could.
Kobold.
why? I have a question.
Yeah.
Why in the dice menu in Roll20 is there an option for fudge?
I don't. Well, okay. I have a philosophical answer.
God.
It is because there are bad Dungeons and Dragons players out there that feel that the narrative is more important than the game. And there's different ways to play D&D, of course. I am very much of the rule that like if you are not going to respect the dice you roll, what is the point? You can write a story, you can tell a story with friends. We're playing a game in a system and the dice are part of that system. But there are people there that are like, oh, I don't want to risk, like my players don't want to risk dying.
This is literally fudging it.
Yeah. And I believe
weird.
the way fudging works is it lets the dungeon master know that it's being fudged, but it would let me cheat. So let's test something out here. If I'm gonna fudge D20 roll. Does that show? What does that show for everyone?
20.
It says 1DF.
Yeah, negative
So
one
okay,
equals
so the,
negative
Yeah,
rolling.
minus
the
20.
F I think is saying that it's fudge because here's a regular D20 roll. Yeah, so it says 1D20 versus 1DF.
So you can choose what the roll's going to be by fudging.
Yeah, but like why? I don't know why you would do that.
I see.
There are people that do that and they swear by it. I think it takes all the tension away from the game and a lot of the excitement. And if it like the dice tell interesting things. Like the last session, like to me it was an interesting character moment that Fen was trying to get Rolan to snap out of something, and despite our best efforts, it didn't
Ashamed of that.
happen. But like that's the story the dice were telling, kind of thing.
So internet, for the record, Cameron's saying that the fudge option should just be labeled the lame option.
100%. The fudge option should be the I'm too scared to play option.
Indeed. All right. Good to know.
You're all cowards.
Now that I thought about this, I wanted to attempt to shout back to Sprocket, the Dwarven that was there.
Yes.
In retrospect.
So if you
want me
want,
to roll something?
instead of moving away, give me an investigation check as you're look, because you don't know the language, but you can recognize the alphabet, so you can attempt to describe it. Yeah, a 15 Sprocket, based on Alu's description, you would see that, or you would understand that the runes in this room read a secret never told before, or sorry, a secret never before told will part Dumathian's lips. That's what it says in Dwarvish.
What does it mean, Sprocket?
Maybe we have to write secret on Dumathian's lips,
Yeah.
Just to Matthew.
but we don't know who Dumathian is.
Yeah, I don't know
But-
either.
but-
Listen, I'm just gonna stab you,
I do-
okay? I'm not
Yell
a big
back out as
thinker,
well.
but glad we're working on this puzzle together. That
Wait.
16 will miss. That kobold's gonna be like, well, time for me to hit the old dusty trail, and he's gonna slide past you, Alu, but you do get an attack of opportunity.
Yay! All right.
No, don't do
Rodeo,
it.
Rodeo
You
left.
can-
Goodbye, Rodeo. We
You
love you.
can choose
Action.
to end the
Ellie,
cycle
okay.
of violence.
An action.
Never! This time she's actually gonna, attack with her blades. for a change.
A 16, that hits me.
I love the amount of your NPCs is just sort of trying to pack up and leave. Like,
Yeah.
well, I did my part.
Yeah.
Oh, you stabbed me.
Yeah, 9 psychic damage kills that dude.
Nice.
Technically, I think he would have
Bastard.
died here.
Whoa.
He got
stretched
there,
out.
stretched out.
Splattered
Alright.
that guy.
Yeah.
Olive's gonna kick him off the side. Put his body
Full
here,
style.
Cameron.
Ragdoll.
She's like, oh, stupid kobolds.
They're
They're
like
doing
roaches.
Dark Souls.
All right. You are out of initiative. Roland, Sprocket, Holly, you've got Spindle and Grizzle and stuff. How long does Grizzle hang out, Holly Reese?
That's a great question.
You see this bear, he's just eating the black pudding. It's like, it's not hurting him anymore, but you can hear the acid like sizzling his tongue.
Can I help to heal
Spicy.
Roland while we're in downtime?
It says the creature vanishes at the next dawn or when it is reduced to 0 hit points.
I'm not at 0 yet.
Would Holly
You're
Reese
no
know what Dumathian is?
If
Dumathoin.
none of you,
Dumathoin.
I'd say
Son of Gimli. Father of Gloin.
none of you are dwarvish, but Sprocket, you had a religious upbringing. I think if you are proficient in religion, you can make a roll, or / and Sprocket, you can make a religion roll with advantage.
I'm not proficient, though, is the problem.
No, I know, but with your
Okay.
background, you would likely know this, but maybe not. Again, we let the dice decide because we're
But
not
not-
cowards.
But not history?
Well,
this is religion, not history.
Okay.
I know Dwarvish just to read the comic books, but we'll see how it goes.
Just to read the comic books.
17?
17. You know that Dumathoin is the dwarven god
Now
of
you've got
secrets.
it wrong. What's happening here?
No,
The
I
new
think
canon.
it's Dumathoin.
So you read it wrong the first time.
You know what happened? Alu mispronounced the characters.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
So Oliver fucked up.
So now
Yeah.
Sprocket knows the right. He's like, I don't know who Dumathian is, but I know a Dumathoin. Did he mix two
Oh,
of the rings?
Dumathoin!
Yeah.
I saw
I
him
mean,
fight
given the
Dwarf Man in
fact
issue
that I
number
was
37.
Just trying to read Dwarven when I can't
Yeah.
read Dwarven.
It
I
would
mean, I think that
essentially-
we
You're
did
telling me
It would essentially
You're
be
telling
like
me that Hannah accidentally arrived at the actual right name.
well, she probably
even though it had
read
never
it
been spoken
in chat, Ian. 'cause
Yeah.
She
I
has
see. So I was
eyeballs.
making fun of her for no reason. Thank you very much.
We're very much used to that. Yes.
Great.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I know.
So,
Ugh.
How do I pay my pen?
yeah, but agree. Props to Alu because it would essentially be like one of us, well, not me, one of you reading like Sanskrit just based on like the character shapes. So she got close.
Indiana
I
Jones.
take that as a win.
But yeah, so you do have this big chasm now on this bridge to cross, or there is this bridge up here. What does everyone want to do
Well,
while Alu
I
is hanging
feel
out
like
over
there
here?
isn't anything in that room.
I mean, I think Holly Reese wants to try to cross the bridge.
I got
Okay.
hempen
We
rope.
should check out the other bridge first.
Can I throw a rope across just as like a safety thing?
Yes.
Yeah, you could
I shall throw
essentially
my
like.
rope
Do people want to
across.
try and like slackline it? That would be like an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I got pretty good acrobatics. I got like 9. To be for you
Let's
guys.
try the other door first.
Yeah, do you want to fly to that last door and see? Because that's a complete bridge. Because I don't know what
Yes.
happened to this bridge, but this might be our best chance to cross.
All right.
Yeah.
Cowards.
That bridge, you
With-
do hear
-2.
with your passive perception, Alu, you do hear kobolds whispering on the other side of the door.
Dun dun dun.
There's
All right, we're gonna
kobolds
stab
on
him
the
and
other
try to
side of
leave.
the bridge.
They're super squishy. You can take them.
I mean, maybe we have to, the more kobolds, right, we're interacting with, maybe it just means that that's the closer path to the Never Ember's treasure.
Sure.
Probably is. I am gonna wait for more of
I mean, look, think of it this way. Of all the enemies we fought today, the person who's done the most damage to our party is me against Roll.
So, what? I guess
You hurt him so bad.
Alu's posted up at the door. What does everyone else want to do?
Look, Holly Reese is either gonna want to cross a bridge or open a door. At
This bridge over here is it's dangerous, but it's complete. It's
True.
not missing.
This one's
guys
not
can
complete.
Do
That
what you
one,
like.
no, that's the one that Sprocket blew up.
Oh, I thought it was.
And that door,
I
I
thought it
already
was this
chose that door.
That Finn broke
No,
that.
that one
parchment
was just
crossing.
broken to begin with.
Okay.
Do what you like, but my rope of hemp is available.
I can shoot into that door from where I'm standing with using Spanner as a spotter.
Rope of hemp. I'm gonna need like 10 minutes to attune to that bad boy. A
Hell
lighter.
yeah.
Yeah, you got a lighter.
You only need 4 minutes 20 seconds.
4 minutes 20 seconds.
Then, if you wanna, you're on that side. You could like
Charge you 69 gold for it though.
Hell yeah.
throw a rope. I can help Fen get across.
I'm not worried. I feel like if we're all going to the right here, to the east, I'll just go with you guys. Like, you guys can go across the other bridge if you want through the storm.
Fen's kind of hanging out over here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going?
What
No,
about?
I'm fine to go through this door. If you guys want to
Actually,
go across
I'll-
the other bridge, it's probably the lowest risk way to go.
I'll move over here so I can shoot into that door. I'm afraid of crossing this bridge if we don't have to, that it might just break under us. Because we still have to open a door way down here.
Yes.
This doors are.
Is-
Yeah, that's true. That one's the one.
Actually, can I... It looks like the bridge gets shitty here. Can I go to about right here without fear
Yeah.
of crumble so I can give her some fire support?
Yes.
Cool.
What about
So-
Rolan and Holly?
Can Holly Reese and Grizzle come over here? And is she able to firebolt at the door to see if she can make it explode? Open?
You try. Yeah, you can toss a couple fire bolts. Nothing happens. It's adamantine.
Oh. What goes against adamantine? Fire can't melt adamantine?
No.
Sabretooth.
No.
That if
It's
there was
just
a metal that
Wolverine
was pretty much
universe.
unbreakable, it would be
You
that
also
metal.
you also remember that you saw a symbol appear when Alu tried to open the door. Nothing happened, but you saw a symbol, so you could go try and
Oh,
like,
that's
see
right.
what's up with that.
Would I know? Yeah. Would she know? Can she do a history check on the symbol? Would
You
she
need
know
to
what the
get a
symbol
little
is?
closer.
Okay, well, let's get closer.
okay.
Only the Weapon X program.
So
can
I want to
manipulate
check.
me.
You
Sorry.
do see like this part of the bridge crumbled. This part of the bridge
Yeah.
looks kind of rickety.
Yeah.
Are you you just want to cross carefully? Holly Reese, how much do you weigh?
Say like
It
2
seems pretty
pounds.
personal, man.
Say like 2 pounds. You never
Yeah.
ask a lady this.
That is
You are
Holly
half
Reese.
elf.
doesn't understand the question, so she refuses to answer it.
I don't think you have a ton of armor or stuff on you, so you probably weigh less than 150. Like with all
Definitely.
your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So Grizzle would be too heavy to cross, but you can walk here. How do you cross this gap over here?
Yeah, let's I'll cast Misty Step and I'll Misty Step.
All right, you can Misty Step to the other side, and now you
She
see
did it
this
the cool
adamantine
way.
door.
Okay.
What do you want to do now?
I want to examine the symbol.
There is no symbol until you try and open the door. It like appears for a moment.
Okie dokie.
So you're trying to open the door to see the symbol? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, but I'm gonna use Jesus to keep the
everyone-
symbol up.
She's going to use Jesus.
To keep the symbol up, I'm gonna cast my mage hand cantrip so it can just like fucking
Just keep jiggling it.
or
All right, that's really
or something.
that's really clever. Yeah, that's fine. You cast mage hand and it's just like fucking jiggling the handle, and you see the symbol appear. With that, you do not need to make a check. You can just read the symbol. This is a symbol of abjuration magic, and what this door is protected by is the arcane lock spell.
The arcane lock spell?
Yes, it's basically a magical lock that can only be undone by the password. I think maybe dispel magic.
Yeah, strong enough anti-magic.
Or the knock spell.
Oh, I'm pretty anti-magic. Does that work?
I had knock for the longest time, and then I removed it.
Drag.
Well, that's a shame.
That's a bummer, dude.
There was no need for it for 87 fucking episodes.
This is the blessing and the curse of wizards. You get so much utility spells that you have something for everything, but you can't hold it all in your pocket at the same time.
Hollyrees is just like rummaging through all of her shit.
No worries.
At this point, it makes sense for like the team to group up.
I have another Dispel Magic, but I only have 2 third-level slots left, and I need those for Revivify if we need it. But I have that in the chamber if you don't have anything.
So, assuming we're gonna die.
Alu, you are waiting to open the door until everyone gets over there?
Not necessarily everyone, but more people than not.
Are all the doors made out of the thing?
No, just that one.
No, yes, all 3 doors are made of adamantine, but the bottom door is the only one that appears to have the lock on it.
Do you want me to Dispel Magic? I can Dispel Magic within 120 feet. I can hit that, and then since you're already over there, you can see what's in there.
Okay.
I think that's the problem that I have with the plan, is that you're trying to open a clearly locked door by yourself.
Does anyone want to go up to the top bridge, is what it sounds like.
Doesn't sound like it.
I'm standing here to shoot into there if I got line of sight into the room.
Sounds like me and Danny are handling.
To top bridge, you mean Alu, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think Hollyrees will make her way over to Alu.
Sure. You want to like Misty Step across again and then work your way up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would get up here and you cast Misty Step again. But you would see that, this part of the bridge is, again, kind of rickety and shaky. But you are able to, Hollyrees is able to cross it without any issue.
She's tiny.
Rolan, what do you want to do?
Roland, don't touch the bridge. You're going to fuck it up for everybody, dog.
Yeah, I guess I'll just stay here and just, hang out.
I go with Grizzle. Your pals now.
So is everybody's across the bridge here, or were we coming back?
Everyone is here. Everyone's up here right
over
now.
here.
We're
Okay.
on the north bridge.
All right, then I will head that way as well.
And
Roland,
seeing what happened with Fen, you'd recognize that this part of the bridge will probably crumble under your weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here and inspect it real quick. You said up here is where it's gonna crumble.
Yeah, like that's a safe spot, but the next spot would not be so safe for you.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So it is a little far for me to long jump.
I would stay where you are.
If you've got your hand crossbow, like Hollyrees, Rolan, and Sprocket could hold actions ready for Alu to open the door, and you all blast whatever's inside if you want.
Okay. I guess I will take up with my hand crossbow and stand at the ready.
Roll me some
Initiatives.
Okay.
Your Van Helsing hand crossbow.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Nice. All right. So we go down to Alu's turn, and Alu, you are opening the door?
Yep.
All right, you open the door. What you all see, this room has a 10-foot tall painted statue of an armored male dwarf wielding a battle axe and wearing a mask that stands kind of in the back of this room with a 20-foot high ceiling. In front of the statue, set into the floor, you see an adamantine trap door with a pull ring on one side. On either side of the statue are these kobolds. They were holding actions as well as you all, so we're going to do the held actions in initiative order. Sprocket, you get to go first on your held action.
Okay, cool. Held action is just one attack out of a... Okay, I can hit that guy. All right. I was just going to do a lightning launcher. I don't want to waste spells right now. 16?
16 hits.
Actually, I should have held Firebolt, but whatever. 10 damage.
That guy.
Yeah.
Death to the kobold.
Awesome. Then, Holly, your held action.
Holly Reese will use a firebolt on the non-dead kobold.
Absolutely.
Fuck him up.
Why not?
None.
19 hits.
No way this guy survives.
Yeah, even with the resistance, he still dies. All right. With that, the room is clear. And yeah, like I said, statue, there's an adamantine trapdoor here with a ring on it.
2 in the box, ready to go. We be fast and they be slow.
What all do you want to do now?
What's the trapdoor with the ring, as in a ring to pull it open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ollie wants to do a perception check before entering dangerous areas.
There's nothing. I mean, there's nothing here besides what you've seen.
Okay.
That's what she's worried about.
Yeah. I guess Ollie will.
And Holly, I guess for context, your detect magic spell would have eclipsed by now. You don't have your detect magic up anymore.
Correct.
Do you want to detect magic?
No, because I'd rather not. I mean, I probably should, but you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Yes, I'll use it. Why not?
That was a joke.
That was schizophrenic.
You get an aura of evocation magic from the statue.
What is evocation magic?
Blasting.
Okay, so beware, it might fucking shoot you.
And if anyone is proficient, you can give me a religion check as you're looking at the statue.
I feel like I might be.
Ben doesn't believe in shit.
You're not even there. You're like hanging out.
Cameron's like, get the fuck out of here. You're not playing.
Playing in the dirt in the other
Get off
vault.
the board.
It's religion because this is religious again.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, you are proficient in religion. But you don't recognize this. This is some dwarven deity. Yeah.
It was worth it to be like, hey, rabbit. No? Cool. Awesome.
All right.
We have a god, but apparently he doesn't have a lot of yet. We're still working on that. Oh, I'll look to pull this ring.
Yeah, you go over and you pull the ring. You see.
I said I was loath to do this. Not
okay.
that I.
Sorry, I thought you said. No, you're fine. You're fine. I literally.
I am.
It cut out.
I want to, but I don't think it's a good idea.
It cut out the word loath the first time around, so I heard Alu pull this ring.
Yeah, no, Alu is loath to do this. I think though, perhaps I could borrow Fenn's rope and loop it through the ring, and then like everybody off to the side and pull it trapdoor and hopefully not die.
Well, the ring is like it's like a what do you call it? One of those brass knockers. It's basically to lift the door up.
Yeah, no, I want to use the rope to like feed through it and then like pull over like the side of the stand behind the statue
Ooh,
and
okay.
lift the door without being in front of it.
Yes.
And like make sure that everybody is also not in, or that I like not in the way of any class.
Yeah.
If it's easier, I was gonna say I could use Mage Hand
Oh, does that work?
to pull it up.
Yeah,
And
you
that's
could
a-
use
that's
Mage Hand to
a-
open it. Yeah.
That's a cantrip. So
Yes.
All right, let's move out of the blast zone.
Yeah. You're inside. Okay.
I didn't mean to put myself inside
Yeah.
a wall,
But yeah,
expecting it to like allow me
So
to let
Holly
go
Reese,
there.
you cast Mage Hand. It goes out 30 feet, and you're using it to lift the door up.
correct.
Okay. As your Mage Hand touches the door, the eyes of the statue light up, and they blast Alu. Alu, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, Alu.
Got a feeling.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yay!
Oh, fire eyes. You take 5 points of fire damage. Holly Reese, with your Mage Hand, the trapdoor doesn't move. You can tell it's a fake trapdoor. There's nothing actually there.
Okie dokie.
Well, good to know. We're done with this room. Let's go to the other crazy door.
Are you going to the middle bridge or the bottom one?
I don't think there's anything in there about.
Roland, Fen,
Wait.
what are you guys feeling? Or Sprocket?
I'm at the middle bridge, so if you want to go in, I can go in.
Oh, I mean, I'll come
So,
with you if there's.
real quick, you said there are 4 suits of armor that all don't have their helmets. They're just sort of like open suits of armor.
Yes.
I'll yell over. Look over to see if anything look like Dermathion's lip, or any of them look like Dermathion. Maybe like any religious or kind of cleric-looking armor, because the lip might refer to the lip of the chest piece of the armor with the helmet missing, like kind of the lip of the armor. I don't know if maybe you can write it on one of the suits of armor, and that might do something, but I don't know. There might be.
Olu can do an investigation check to do whatever it is that.
Sure, you want to give me an investigation. You look pretty thoroughly. You take your time. You don't find anything unusual about any of the armors. They look like generic Dwarven military armor.
Nothing here, guys.
Weird.
Let's. Fen, throw me your rope and I will tie it off on here.
You may have my rope.
Yeah.
Come join me over here.
So with the rope, everyone kind of can pile over on this side. You don't need to use Misty Step or anything. Grizzle's just kind of hanging out. What do you want to do now at this door? This is the adamantine door with the arcane lock.
Christ.
What's up?
I'm curious if your what's the plane of thing that you got, Fen, that will allow you to get past.
I have Misty Step. I also have Etherealness. I could just go through the door if I wanted to.
Well, maybe, but maybe not. It might be.
Well, I don't know what's on the
really
other side, so yes.
Yeah, try the ethereal thing. Ethereal plane, maybe.
Why don't we? Do we have a way of opening the door so that we all can go in rather than just Fen going in all by himself and being like? Is there any way to attempt to open the doors together as a team rather than using Fen as bait?
No, I
be
was
good.
hoping that Holly Reese had something, but
No, so yeah, I do have to just. It has to be me
Well,
then.
I have either Shatter or Dispel Magic. Dispel Magic should work, but it's my second to last 3rd level slot.
I'm
that
not-
or Shatter if we just want to blow this whole thing out.
I'm a brave boy. I'm happy to do it if you'd like me to try.
I think you should try.
All right. If you start screaming, no, Dispel.
All right. Fenn's gonna risk his life for
Hold
the
on.
team.
Hold on
Okay.
1 second. 1 second. Sorry.
It's
1
gonna be
second.
solid stone behind there.
1 second.
It's
I am
just like,
No, I'm not.
No,
I
no,
hear
we
you.
heard you.
No, you're not on mute.
Cameron.
We're holding
Yes,
for
Hannah.
you.
What is for my dumb brain? The arcane.
All sorts of things are for your dumb brain. I think
Oh,
movies are
God.
nice.
you're the worst person.
The
Literally worst
arcane
person.
grimoire
Yes.
is a spell book, right?
Yes.
It's
like your spell book. So it's where your spells are.
But I also have a generic spell book.
Yeah. The Arcane Grimlock is basically your spell book, but better. At some point, you want to move your spells over from the generic one to the arcane one. Because it essentially is like a spell book, but it's also spellcasting focused, and it gives you a +1 to spellcasting and stuff.
Yeah,
And all the
never
art's
mind,
done by the
never
people
mind,
with League of
never mind.
Legends.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, never mind.
All right, go ahead, Fen.
All right.
Fen, you
See if this
slip
helps.
into the ethereal plane.
I shall cast Etherealness. Where the fuck is that on my character sheet? Jesus. Spells. Etherealness. All the way at the bottom.
Oh, no, we're not gonna do
I shall
that.
cast it. It is cast. I am
All
moving.
right. You move and then you pop back out of the ethereal plane
Sure
because with your
do.
feature,
Yep.
you pop out and you find the room is full of lava. Go
Perfect.
ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw. Otherwise, you'll take 20d8. No, I'm kidding.
Yeehaw.
Jeez.
So on the other side of the door, you see the northeast and south walls of this 20-foot high room are adorned with dust-covered frescoes depicting dwarf smiths at work on their forges. You see an iron anvil sits atop a raised stone block in the middle of the floor. Both of these fixtures are draped in cobwebs. What all do you want to do?
Can is there any way for me to get back to the door and unlock it?
On this side, you think you can't unlock it, but you might be able to force it open with an athletics check.
I shall do an athletics check because I am an athletic motherfucker. That's me. I shall try to athletic it open.
Yes.
As I often do with doors in my house. I athletic them open.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you are able to get that door open from this side now.
Athletic strikes again. The
the
best trait.
Symbol, the abjuration
Get fucked-
symbol that
get fucked,
represents the
dwarves.
arcane lock, it glows for everyone else brighter and brighter as Fen is forcing the door open until it shatters with arcane energy and the door is open. And now
That's
you
so
all
cool.
can see the same thing, these frescoes and this iron anvil.
Fen
Can
is the coolest.
I use prestidigitation to blacken the frescoes?
Blacken them?
You want to
Good
like
job, Fen. You did a good job, Fen. Thanks,
so
Fen.
then-
You did an
Don't open the
awesome
door,
job,
Fen.
Fen.
You
sorry,
did a
buddy.
great job,
We-
Fen. I'm very proud of you.
Thanks,
Keep up-
guys.
I
keep
guess
didn't
up.
see it.
if we're talking about it
We
in
didn't see it.
character, what Rolan, Holly, Sprocket, and Allie just see is Fen wild-eyed forcing this door open, and you see a fresco behind him as he has this insane look in his face as he forces the door open.
It's a very Indiana
Oh no,
Jones
Roland,
moment.
get him!
Nobody thanks him.
Another one. Hannah, you're worried about the frescoes,
Yeah.
so you wanna block them or something. I'd say
I want to.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. I can use prestidigitation. It's a 10-foot area, so I won't be able to do every single fresco, but the one that we can directly see, that our eyes can see in front of us, I can make a color appear on it for an hour. So I'm wondering if I could make it black for an hour.
You could, sure. Yeah, you can cast prestidigitation and make it all black, like your sensor barring it.
Yes.
I think we're trying to
Can I
keep Fen
investigate it
from
first?
Rolling crazy person.
I mean, you can, but
It defeats the purpose. We're trying to keep anybody from getting spellbound by these frescoes.
Yeah, but we might need to know what information they contain.
I'd say
proceed
that
at your own
Fen,
risk, I
Fen,
suppose.
you looked around and you did not get enchanted by these frescoes. So
That's
it,
true.
it seems like these are just mundane frescoes.
Oh,
So it's a-
well then I won't prestidigitate anything.
That-
It was a good
Okay,
idea.
can I investigate?
Looking at the frescoes, yeah, you don't need to roll. You all can take your time. You notice that the stone hammer being welded by the smith in the fresco on the south wall can be taken away from where it rests. It's an actual 3D object.
Hell
Should
yeah.
you though? That's the question. Do you trust it? I don't think we need a hammer.
Well,
We could try
could the
popping out
hammer
and striking
go
the
with
anvil.
the armor?
Statue?
The other statue?
I feel like the armor is pretty useless. The statue might be not useless.
Yeah, but there's also an anvil in this room. We can try striking it with first.
Oh, is there an anvil?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the center of the room.
Use your third arm. It's like the
Yeah.
third eye. Use the third arm to strike the anvil.
That was a dirty joke.
I absolutely will. It's like put on like sideways, so it's taking a couple times to swing at it, but I eventually get it.
Yeah, you take the anvil, or you take the hammer, you pull it out of the fresco, you smack the anvil, and you all gain 10 temporary hit points.
Nice!
After you do so, you see that
Can I get a third arm instead? That sounds much
there
more
was an
exciting.
inscription on the hammer that said, let hearts be lifted in battles won. And there was an inscription on the anvil that said, let the hammer fall and anvil ring. There was a whole puzzle here that you just happened to... Yeah, you did it.
These are
Wait,
yellow
that we
hearts.
skipped. We
Well-
skipped the puzzle completely.
Yeah, everyone, you solved it just without, like, any context. You can use the rope to get back across. Where do you all want to get to now?
Because there was the relief over here that depicted a dwarf hitting an anvil, so it just made sense.
Yeah.
How do you add temp HP?
It's on the right next to your
Oh.
health. It just says
Oh, cool.
What
yeah,
did
it's right next to
I
your max.
Said
what
10.
did I miss when you guys were frozen on my end?
We all get 10
we're-
temporary
With the
points.
anvil?
Yeah,
We all get 10
Sprocket
temporary
took
points.
the hammer out of the fresco and hit the anvil with it, and that gave everyone 10 temporary HP.
Thank you.
Go to your character sheet on the top right where it says max. Next to your health, there's a temp. And just up it to 10. I love giving people directions in D&D. I'm the expert. I love it.
I know, right? I was like, oh, look at
Gosh,
that.
you know so
It makes me
much.
feel so strong. And
You're so good at this game.
I'm the
Did
best.
the statue in the original room have anything in its hands? Do you remember, Sprocket?
In the middle
I found
room?
an axe.
In the top room.
No.
An axe.
Let me see.
There's an axe somewhere.
Yes, battle axe wearing a mask.
Got it. So we've got a hammer. That one has a battle axe.
So you
The
kind
middle room
the top
said
room
something.
yeah, the middle room said a secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips.
Dumathoin's lips.
Dumathian.
Dumathoin, Dumathion. That would be like a secret. I'm wondering if it's a specific secret or any secret.
I wonder, what could we say the location to Everember's Enigma? Maybe it's looking for a secret that's just, maybe we just have to say something.
Any
Do we think
secret.
that statue was Dumathoin? Hey, Sprocket, did it look like Dumathoin?
Hold on, let me try. I will send Spanner over there to go
If
find.
we're just talking about
check
like
it out.
confessing a secret, I could
Yeah,
Fenn's
Sprocket,
got one.
give me a religion check.
Cool. Ew. It's almost good. 15.
You don't know who this is, but this is not Dumathoin.
Okay.
Got it.
Do we want
It's
to try
worth
just
checking.
confessing a
Yeah,
secret?
definitely. Yeah, try it.
All right, Fenn walks up to it and says, "I'm not really 6 foot."
I think that is funny, but that's not a real secret.
Damn it! Damn it!
I feel like
would the Stone of Galore know what the secret is?
You can ask it things.
yeah, but beware. It's a bitch. Alu might be willing to share it that I feel like we all know, but that in game.
What would Alu's secret be? What would
Alu's
he say?
secret is that she's responsible for her brother's death.
Ooh, okay. When Alu,
Guilt in this group.
you say that out loud. So
I
roll-
feel like when she says this, she would like fall to her knees and like loudly enough so heard, but like really brokenly.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Take a point of inspiration, Alu, and you see that the floor, in front, not where you're standing, Fen, but in front of where you're standing, a stone mouth opens up in the floor, and it leads. It looks like it leads into this spiraling stone staircase that goes down and down and down and down.
I'm really offended. It didn't accept my 6'9". I totally confess that.
It's not a secret.
Open my heart.
You didn't drop to your knees and weep, though.
I opened my heart to this. So
Yeah.
no.
What do you need?
No, you should have confessed, I don't actually remember my wife's name.
Yeah. Yeah. Except I kind of confessed that earlier.
Yeah.
So I have no shame
I've-
about this.
I've
Like I
kind of-
didn't actually love her.
My secret is I
don't
have no
think-
shame.
I don't think we should set a standard that if you don't avenge your wife's death, you don't love her. I think Fen has
I
lived,
think we're
laughed,
getting
and
Very
right
loved.
high standard.
He's grieved, and he's moved on.
I know. I've done a lot of good for this damn party.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yes, you
So
have.
there is, like I said, there is a mouth that is open and a spiraling staircase down below.
Cool. I don't have to share a secret.
Will lead the way
Yeah.
carefully
Yes.
with her perception and stealth checks and whatever else, just to make sure.
Yeah, you.
Attack
I'm going to
going.
put everyone here for now because I'm not going to show you the next part quite yet. But as you head down, you feel the air getting hotter and hotter. And
I
Alu,
don't
with your
need that ring of
perception, you feel big, like gusts of wind as you hear the flapping of very large wings.
Oh, good.
Oh, fun.
Hollyrose whispers that she's like, "It's hard up." She's actually excited.
Oh, God.
Maybe we
Yeah.
short rest.
It's a
course.
new puppy.
We
Yeah.
are not ready.
Do you all want to short rest before you go down into the next room?
Yeah.
I should, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I? Oh, I already used my second wind. Fuck. Okay.
You get it back after short rest, though.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say I was gonna burn it now, but I already did earlier, so I can't do it. I get like an extra roll.
Yeah. Let's have everyone will take a short rest.
In here, would you agree? That
Before
would
we
be
before we go down, I can throw a quick invisibility on anyone. I got like 10 free of them. Free ones I can just do one at
So
a
we
time.
do want to be sneaky.
If
I'm
someone wants to go
wondering if
first,
that
it's
might
now.
give us a little bit of an edge. I don't know.
I'm happy to
Hopefully
be
not.
sneaky. If we're doing combat, I'm not going to need my spell slots all that much because I'm Hunter's Mark and that's about it. So I'm happy to cast Pass Without Trace second level for everybody if everybody wants to be sneaky as possible.
Sure. Fun
Just in
fact,
case.
there was like a ton of dwarf lore in this vault that you all just don't have the context for, but your characters wouldn't know this, but out of character, essentially this vault reveals like a big fundamental lie about dwarven religion that like could have been used later on in other adventures and stuff, but none of your characters know that.
Which is
Finn
what?
Art.
What's the lie?
Finn already assumed it, so whatever.
So there's the dwarven dwarven gods. There's Dumathoin. There's Fire Eyes. That was the statue with the eyes. So the official lore, let's see, let me make sure I got this right. In the official lore, there's so there's 3 gods: Dumathoin, Ilsinsine, and Ludogor, working together on some arcane project. They yep. Dumathoin and Ludogor explore the roots of the world together. There they met Ilsinsine. In doing so, so the Dwarven gods may have been responsible for Mind Flayers first coming to Faerun. That's the... It's not a secret. It was knowledge that was once lost. And if people knew it now, it would be a problem. As well, the dwarves are canonically like an isolationist species. They live in their mountain homes, and even they don't associate super hard with fellow dwarves. Part of the fallout is the fallout of bringing the Mind Flayers over. So it's a whole thing. But the point is your characters don't know that. But it was a little bit of a tidbit I had in here in case someone had rolled high enough on religion, would have learned this stuff. Okay, so
cool.
Hollyrees. There's not really an antithesis because dragons have immunities to their type, but they don't have a vulnerability to another type. If that makes sense. It's not like Pokemon. Then...
I don't understand.
You asked me what type of dragon is antithesis to a red dragon. It's not really a color wheel where there's an opposite. I mean, I guess you could say gold.
Well, it's red dragon would be considered chromatic, right?
Yes.
So... would a gem or a metallic dragon be better or have more of a fight against the chromatic?
Chromatic and metallic dragons historically don't like each other. Yeah, if you're trying to provoke a chromatic dragon, a metallic dragon is a good way to piss them off.
I'm trying to fight. Not provoke. I'm trying to get an army.
I think if you can explain what you want to do, I can help you find a way whether or not you can do it. But
I have the option to at 6th level, 5th level, god damn it. 6th level, the option at 6th level to summon a draconic spirit.
Yeah, that's a spell, yes. And you're trying to figure out what color you want to summon?
Or family, yes.
Okay.
I need to choose a family of dragon.
I think metallic would be fine. They're on the opposite end of chromatic. And your character would know not to summon a gold or bronze because you don't want to be dealing fire damage against a red dragon.
Okay. Thank you.
And we do know it's a red dragon, right?
You know Aranox is a red dragon. That's information your characters know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Casting Pass Without Trace takes concentration. That undoes my Hunter's Mark, correct?
No,
yes.
Because we homebrewed
right.
Mark to not be
concentration based.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I shall cast it because why the fuck not? Smoke him if you got him.
Yeah.
Everyone gets past. Oh, that didn't mean.
Can I hold an action to summon the draconic spirit? I don't want to go down the stairs with a fucking dragon spirit walking in with us. I don't think that's gonna go over well.
Well, it's a spirit, so it's just kind of floating there. It's up to you, however you want to do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Okay. You do have, I believe you have a Draconic Spirit token, yes.
Hell yeah. That spell rules.
All right.
Does
You've
it take time to cast? Is that why?
No.
No, just a spell slot. It's an action.
And
think you
it's
have,
good
like,
for
an
an
hour.
hour.
Yep.
Unless the guy, unless the spirit gets eliminated.
Anything
Good for an
else you
hour.
all want to do, or be good to proceed down the stairs?
Alu, do you want to scout ahead, or are you going to stay with us?
I am gonna probably scout ahead a little.
All right.
Cast Scout Trace, extra stealthy, and I think you.
Yeah, Alu, you can give me a stealth check.
You're cutting up, but I'm going to throw invisibility your way.
Thank you. Stealth check. Here it is. That is really sad.
The good news
Apparently,
is
Alu fell all the way down the stairs.
the good news is it's still a 24, so you're okay. Let me check its passive perception. Yes, you do still beat its passive perception.
Nice.
You come
So freaking
down.
lucky.
Give me a perception check.
All of us?
No, just Alan.
Me.
She's looking around.
Just Alan.
With a 24, you see this place is rigged with traps.
Okay.
To the point where, like, a 24 is not good enough to pick out individual ones because they're fucking everywhere.
Wow.
Good.
You also see these kobolds offering dead goats, and you see a large, a head the size of a person come out from the shadows and is eating these goats.
It's way better than a person the size of a head.
Yeah. But yeah, you see again, this vault is lit by streams of firelight that pour from this kind of corner of the vault. They catch motes of dust in luminous pools. You see ornate columns support a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. Deep alcoves line the walls, and piled in them you see this vast golden trove. It's littered across the floor. It's in the alcoves. It is an immense hoard of gold coins, copper coins, silver coins, gems, finery, and jewelry. You, Alu, see what in front of you must be the massive hoard of Neverember's Enigma.
Fight smog.
Oh, goody.
What do we do about this, guys? What do we do?
It's a dragon in a dungeon.
A million traps. This is like some Miyazaki shit.
And lots of traps.
I got a couple of lightning launchers.
Yeah,
I was
can
going
we
to
set
try
them off ahead
those.
of time? Are they going to be like chain reaction? Fuck.
I was wondering if, like,
Do they have any
we're
fly?
so super careful.
Alan.
If we could, like, if she can start just, like, stealing treasure.
You can try. I
don't think it'll go well.
think let's have everyone go ahead and start by rolling initiative. Not that you've been spotted or anything, but let's figure out kind of how things are going in initiative order.
Hey! Crit doesn't really help, but still don't even go first.
Sorry.
Holly also beat me.
All right, we
Man,
got
I have rolled
Alu,
some dog
Holly,
shit initiative.
Sprocket, Fen, Rolan. What are you?
Let me
Up to
find
you, Roll.
out. Not yet.
And we can start things off. Hey, you beat the dragon. All right.
Can I actually? Jesus Christ. Okay.
While you're doing that, so Alu, you do get to act first. No one has spotted you yet, but you would recognize that it is only a matter of time until you are spotted.
Yeah.
like you can hang out here, doing stuff, or you can go back with the party. What do you want to do?
So, I think I'll probably go back with the party temporarily, but I want to roll one of my psionic energy dice to use my psychic whispers. I can basically telepathically link all of us
Yes.
for the number of hours.
I can't go anywhere. What the fuck?
1d8.
Oh, awesome. Yes.
So I'm gonna roll the d8.
Let's negotiate with it. Can we?
3 hours.
What's the pacifist
Well, for
run?
3 hours, we don't have to talk to each other. We can just think to each other.
Well, everyone can do it with Alu, I think. So you would relay things to other people.
It's cool.
And I can speak with them.
other?
Yeah,
This
so
is like-
basically I'm the
Interlocutor.
Yeah, so
You're the
basically everyone can
operator.
speak to me. I can speak with you guys.
Yes.
And so like
8 hours and not having
it
to
links
talk
us, even though,
Sounds
I
like
have to
bliss.
like relay everything to everybody else.
Sure thing. What?
So Alu will relay everything she sees as she sneaks back to the
Yes.
party.
So you all would know that there is a group of, it looks like 10 regular kobolds, 2 winged kobolds, as well as the dragon, essentially on the other side of the wall that you all are standing against.
So traditional rules of RPG
And a million traps.
Yeah.
suggest that we clear the ads first. Do we feel like that's the strategy we want to employ here? Do we agree that we want to strategize like battle strategy here? Fighting the ads first, clearing them out?
I think that's probably the way to go.
Because they're squishy. I feel like the only problem is like we're gonna get nuked by the dragon in like 2 turns. How many turns do we think we can last with the
I
dragon?
feel like AoEs and spells. I got a couple lightning bolts that probably clear a lot of the kobolds if I get a good shot on them. But like staring down the barrel of a fucking dragon's no joke. I mean, I'm not sitting on any big damage spells. I just have fun quirky shit, so it's gonna be a lot of lightning launchers for me.
I've got Hail of Thorns that can do some crowd control. Can do that. How
I
mean,
feel like
we are stealthy for now. Is there stealth advantage that we can leverage for the time being? Obviously, it's not gonna last forever.
Wait, so what? I missed the traps. What kind of traps are set up in front of this guy?
Can't
so many traps that Ollie couldn't clock all the traps.
Yeah, you see like nets and pitfalls and all sorts of stuff that.
So this is a ranged combat battle, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I don't
We
know if
don't
we could
wanna
pull the
cross that
dragon
chasm.
forward into him, any of them.
That would be our only choice to do with it. Otherwise, we're not going to. So Roland, you're fucked. You're useless, Roland. So you can go home.
No, to your point, we're kind of in a pretty close space right now. What if we try to lure all the kobolds back here and you guys just have a slaughter fest?
Dark Souls
And
style,
we got-
throw some kukri at him and draw him into the hallway.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
we could probably take a bunch of kobolds like
Let's
that,
do
and
that.
then
Let's draw the little boys into the hallway. We'll, hot gates them.
So some psionic blades, sneak attack.
Is there do dragons have a good sense of smell?
Pretty decent sense of in general.
Is there like
So
I
again,
could
Roland,
Holly
you gotta go,
Reese
boy.
could use prestidigitation to create an odor for them to wander over this way.
Interesting.
Interesting. I like it.
That doesn't steal any of your spell slots, right? That's like a
No,
cantrip.
it's a cantrip.
I feel like if you create an odor that they might find appealing, between that and like I'll use psionic blades as a sneak attack to provoke once they get a little closer, maybe. I don't know, between those two things that might help. lure them this direction.
Yeah, because if we all kind of like hide in the stairwell and kind of lure them further in there, we can just get the drop on them.
Yeah, attack from behind. I can attempt to hide. Wouldn't it be great if I won this whole campaign by attempting to hide? That would be so fantastic.
How funny would it be if you hid in the...
I just want to hide. I want to hide. I want to prove to the world that Rangers are perfect and don't need any buffing at all.
You know, Alu and Fen are going to be hiding together, because hiding is one of the things that gives Alu.
So I am down with the idea of the luring. I'm down with the idea of luring them a little bit past us so we can, like, attack them from behind and get attacks of opportunity on them. I'm down with that. Is everyone capable? And now we all have Pass Without Trace on right now.
Yes.
So we have that. So we'll probably have to do, like, checks to see if they can get past us. But also, Rolan will have to just go away because he stinks like shit. He stinks like berry cheese.
Seems like it.
I guess, so it sounds like you all want to do you're hidden right now. You want to do some serious planning. Do we want to call this an episode? Because we are past the 2-hour mark.
Yeah.
And then do the dragon fight on the next one.
I don't think
I think
we'll
so.
beat the dragon today.
No way.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think
We can get him in a couple rounds.
I thought at first, but with how much like planning and debating you all were doing, I think we're gonna hold out.
Plus,
I'll tell you this, Cameron, if you had not put traps between us and the dragon, I think we'd be in there fighting.
Listen, it's kobolds, baby.
That's the
They got one thing. They love their traps. But we are gonna call this an episode. We're here. It's time to fight Arnax. Let me show Arnax because you all
holy crap.
seen him.
There's we're the Waterdeep Dragon Vault.
Big boy.
We're gonna next time we've got the showdown with Arnax and the end of the campaign. We'll catch you all on the next and the last one. Thanks everybody. Bye.
Bye guys.